Pokémon Geo-trading, trainer battles and Gen 2 release dates. Let's be honest, Pokémon Geo launch was a wild ride. The game had some technical ups and downs, servers were all over the place and features were taken out. Bugs and technical problems were introduced, some on purpose, some by accident. Things are currently moving in a positive direction, the communication is better. The latest version reintroduced the poke tracker, albeit a bit disappointing, and the game is a lot more stable. There is a new problem for Niantic. There is simply not enough content in the game currently to keep the player base engaged. Engaged players are important, as they spend time and money inside the app. Niantic has confirmed that 3 new content features patches are coming to the game, and we believe we figured out when these updates are coming. Pokémon Geo Trading releases in October 2016. Pokémon Geo Trainer Battles releases in December 2016/January 2017. Pokémon Geo Gen 2 releases in May 2017. Pokémon Go Trading releases in October 2016. The trade system is one of the most requested in-game features, as there is a long-standing tradition of trading in the Pokémon franchise. The technical implementation of Pokémon Geo Trade should not be a difficult task with only a few possible bottlenecks. We strongly believe that the trade system will support trading with nearby trainers only, at least in the first version. There are a few possible versions on how to implement a trade system. Number 1, optimistically, let the mobile apps perform the trade, then commit rollback the trade after validating with the back-end infrastructure. Better UX as most trades will be successful. Asynchronous, doesn't block user actions while the server validates. User can be notified afterwards that something went wrong. Number 2, pessimistically, request the back-end infrastructure to perform the trade and notify both trainers after the trade is completed. Safer, as the back-end orchestrates and validates the entire trade flow. Synchronous, blocks the app while trade is in progress. Similar experience to buying poke coins, both options are valid and should not present a technical challenge. However, it is more likely that Niantic will go for the option number 2, as it's more conservative and in line with their current technical solutions. Will it scale? That remains to be seen. The estimated time required to develop, test and deploy this kind of feature is a bit more than 2 months. That estimation includes the following: 1 week for supporting current version, interviewing, meetings etc. 3 weeks of development time, 3 weeks of testing and bug fixing, 2 weeks of regression testing and preparing the infrastructure. With that estimation in mind, it's highly unlikely, if not almost impossible, that we'll see the trade system before October. Pokémon Geo Trainer Battles releases in December 2016/January 2017. When compared with the trade system, the trainer battle system is more complex and expensive to develop. With that in mind, the estimate for this feature is quite bigger. The estimated time to develop, test and deploy trainer battles is around 4 months, 2 weeks product discussion and validation, 1 to 2 weeks of technical proof of concepts and architecture overview, 4 weeks of development time, 4 weeks of testing and bug fixing, 3 weeks of regression testing, architecture preparation and user acceptance testing. Unfortunately, as most of the development time is caught up with current features and bug fixing, only a small portion of the estimated workload can go in parallel. We believe that there are already meetings being held on product planning and technical plans for this feature. It's also quite likely that the trainer system will be implemented similar to the gym battles system. Most, if not all, of combat calculation and validation will happen inside the mobile app, not on the back-end infrastructure. Lag, server rollbacks, bottlenecking and other problems that online games face will ruin the experience if it's implemented on the back-end. Only trainers will be able to fight only nearby trainers using Bluetooth or NFC as communication channel. Local combat helps reduce server load. It's unlikely impossible to have real-time server-client combat communication at Pokémon Geo scale. The trainer battles will have a profound impact on the game and will radically change the way we play the game, as players will be incentivized to meet face-to-face. Thus, launching this feature during winter and in time for holiday get-togethers makes perfect sense. Pokémon Geo Gen 2 releases in May 2017. When comparing to previously mentioned features, the introduction of a new Pokémon generation to Pokémon Geo should be rather easy, right? Well, it turns out Generation 2 brings in quite a few changes that need to be addressed and implemented according to the current product we have. So, if you expected that introducing Gen 2 only means to slap another 100 Pokémon in the game, you're wrong. Dead wrong. Here's a list of changes and considerations that Generation 2 will bring into the game. 100 new Pokémon and 86 new moves is introduced. Baby Pokémon, new mechanisms for Pokestops and Pokeballs, diverging evolution lines and possible introduction of evolution stones. Example, Gloom Blossom moves changes and meta updates to accompany the new types in Pokémon. Overall, Pokémon Go Gen 2 should come conceptually after the previous two features are introduced. That will enable the content to be multiplied and its longevity will increase. We don't have an estimate for the development of this feature, but we strongly believe it is currently not in the works. We expect it to go in product discussion somewhere in December or November, and in full production in February. More considerations for the dates. If you think about the current state of the game and the easiest way to keep the players engaged, these dates have even more sense. Launching Pokémon Go Trade in October gives the development team to test and prepare trainer battles for holidays. As most of the population stays indoors during winter, launching a social feature like trainer battles during that period is perfect. Players do not like standing in the cold and battling, so while we expect the gym battle engagement to dwindle during winter, the trainer battles could give the game enough steam to roll through the holiday season. Of course, if they launch in December 2016. And finally, the release of any major exploratory content should be delayed until late spring or summer, placing Gen 2 release somewhere around May 2017.
Check out these other amazing videos. Subscribe to our channel. Don't forget like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much. Subscribe now.